Hello everybody. If I sound pretty bad or if I'm coughing, it's because I'm still sick. But I wanted to do this video for you guys. I am using the Angel Possessed Tarot. The Angel Evoking Tarot here. And I am also using the Demon Possessed Tarot here. So each pile is going to have both of these cards in them. And I am shuffling them right now, and this is going to be for pile 1. This one right here is going to be pile 2. And we're going to get pile 3 up right here. So kind of a quick note about working with these particular decks. There is nothing to worry about. It's not like we are summoning demons and things of that nature. I feel like demons are simply beings that need a little extra TLC that help us acknowledge the darker aspects of our lives. So, I want you to take a deep breath and choose the pile that you are drawn to, or the crystal that you are drawn to. And let you do that, get in your head. Okay, we're gonna get started. So I'm going to put the timestamps for each pile in the comments. You can go straight to your pile. So we have the 6 of Wands and Temperance. So the angel that came up is Chakaya, and the demon that came up is Murmur. So, excuse me. There's a lot to be said for this particular pile, because this pile says that victory and abundance and that public recognition and that fame, whatever you want, is coming to you, that it's on the way to you. But first there needs to be a evaluation of how much you are giving to what you are wanting to see happen and how much you are expecting to see happen. Because while the law of attraction is great, the law of attraction can also lead you to tangible action steps that you need to take in order to see the goals that you want to become manifested. Temperance is a card of moderation, so if you are working on your relationship, you might not want to, do things that are contrary to that. If you're working on your finances, you don't want to, buy 14,000 Camaros if you're trying to, get your money right. So this is really telling you that what you want is just within your reach. I'm actually hearing a Madonna song, Iconic. What you want is just within your reach, but you've got to practice what you preach. And I think that if you were drawn to this particular pile, then there's a mindset shift and a mindset change that you need to work through and work on. And remember that moderation really is the key to what you need. Moderation is the key to what you want. And pay attention to what you are pouring into the universe. Whether that is thoughts, feelings, words, actions, anything that is shaping your reality, you are pouring into the universe. So let's make sure that when we are doing that we are pouring in what we want to see. So, good things are coming. Just be more dedicated and practice more moderation, because what you want is coming. Okay, put these back, and now we are going to go to pile number 2. All right. Pile number 2, woo buddy. We have the angel Rahael and the demon Vapar. So, yeah. 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups. 2 cards you probably don't want to see together in a reading ever. But this is just going to be your guidance. So there's some shit that's not working out for you anymore. It could be a relationship. It could be relationships in your family that are toxic. It could be any kind of toxic relationship or anything that is keeping you from your purpose. That's what you need to really, really, really take a look at, because the 8 of Cups is an interesting card, and I like how it's depicted in the Demon Possessed Tarot, because the demon says, guide of the waters can make storms and rough seas, causes men to die in 3 days of putrid wounds. So if you know that it's time to leave, if you know that it's time for a situation to change, if you're being abused, if you're the person that's doing the abusing, honestly, you have to call yourself out. You have to call yourself out on your shit, and you have to walk away from that kind of shit that's not serving you anymore. Sorry, I had to have some water. But especially with the 3 of Swords, because this is going to be a painful thing to do, or you may be in a lot of pain thinking about this relationship or thinking about this situation. The 8 of Cups guarantees you one of 2 things. Thing 1, if you stay, you are going to be unfulfilled. You are going to be jaded. You're going to be angry. You're going to be resentful. And you are going to not be fulfilled or happy. It can also guarantee that if you take the steps, even though you've been building something for a long time, if you take the steps to walk away, that's when you're going to save yourself. That's when you're going to feel that true, authentic peace that you've been looking for, but you can't do it until you walk away from the situation. You just can't. That's just not how things are going. So I hope that resonated for you. And now it's time for number 3. So for pile number 3, we have the 2 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups. That is a very interesting card. So off the bat, we are hit with emotions. We're hit with a lot of choices in how we see our divine union and how we see our spiritual selves. This isn't going to be so much about a relationship. This particular pile, if you were drawn to this, is calling you to reevaluate your relationship with yourself and with your spirit and with a higher power of your own understanding. Because the physical world, the 3D world, shows us all of these things that we want, that we need, that we feel like we desire, that are going to get us closer to source. Whether it's a tarot deck or a crystal or a class or whatever it is. And I'm not saying those things aren't valuable on our journeys, but I think that if you drew this, you need to come back to the realization that you are the only source that you need to be connected to source. You do not have to buy expensive decks, classes, or crystals to enhance your communication with your higher self. You can do it from anywhere at any time by asking your higher self, source energy, to come in and help you. That is how you grow. That is how you develop your spiritual gifts. That's it. And that's something that it took me a really, really long time to learn, because I'm still learning it, but it's something that I really wanted to just like get through my thick skull, that I didn't need all these classes, even though it sounded great to be able to connect people to source and to be able to connect to source myself. So remember that you are that connection, that you are that fierce, powerful, bold receptor of divine light. And that's going to be where your power is. If you liked these decks, the Angel Tarot is this one right here. And then this is the Demon Possessed Tarot, which I honestly think I like a little better, honestly. I have readings available with both of these decks. I have 2 readings available for, and it's a Celtic Cross reading. So I have 2 readings available for the Angel Evoking Tarot and 2 readings available for the Demon Possessed Tarot. I limited it to 2 because these decks are very powerful, and so I have 2 of each. I don't have a reading yet where I'm using both of them. If you want that, let me know and we can work something out. But if you want to book a reading with me, you can do that at the description in the bottom of this video. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video. I'm trying to do more videos like these to be more interactive with you guys and to help you guys out a little bit. Kind of during the middle of the week. Sorry about all the coughing and my horrible voice. But I love you guys, and I'll see you later.